Huge news. It turns out that poor people don't move because they're poor. Now, you might think that's obvious, but I read an article with 2,409 words in which they came to that conclusion. On why it took 2,409 words to say because they're poor, I do know why, and I'll tell you why in a second. And I don't know why it needed an article, though. Well, actually, I do, because it goes along with the reason it took so long. Obviously, the person who wrote it was paid by the word. And I want to get in on that racket, because I can write lots of useless junk that everybody already knows. And who are they writing the article for? Because the people who think the poor don't want to move because they're lazy, they're not going to believe the article. Everybody else already knows the poor don't move because they're poor. So who's the article for? Is there anybody who's going to read it and either be surprised or not be surprised and believe it? Or I just confused myself. I'm as confused as the person who wrote that article. Man. Like, I can just imagine somebody sitting there reading the whole thing and going, oh, no, what? I never thought of it like that. Poor people don't move because they don't have any money. Oh, what? Oh, this is to make my face squish. What? I don't know. It blows my mind. And this just opens my mind up to so many other things. Do you guys think that homeless people don't have a home because they don't have money for a home? And maybe somebody that starves to death, maybe they didn't have food. Or maybe somebody's dehydrated. Maybe that means they don't have any water. These are all those things I was thinking of, like, it all makes sense now. Like, I used to think that people just starve to death at random, like, they'd be eating all day and they just fall over dead. And then the doctor comes over and they say, I'm a doctor. This man starved to death. And there's cake and chicken falling out of the guy's mouth, the doctor's mouth, and the dead guy's mouth. You're like, oh, that makes so much sense now. That's pretty wild. So I guess the people, I don't know if the people who write these articles, if they think we're idiots, or are they idiots? Because it's hard to know. Because if they're getting paid by the word, they're doing this on purpose. They know exactly what they're doing. If they're just like getting paid to write, it's like a salary, and they just write stuff. And they say, oh, you got to put out 1 billion articles this week. Okay, I gotta write. Then they're probably just idiots. I write lots of stupid crap on Reddit, so why can't I get a job being a journalist? I can write all sorts of stupid crap about anything. I mean, it's obvious you don't need to know anything about the topic you're writing about, so that's not a problem for me. Unless it's video games. I know everything about video games and cats. Both of those. There's even cat video games. There's going to be a video game where you are a cat, like a robot cat or something like that, or at least it's going to have some sort of robotic part on it. So that's going to be pretty cool. But the point is, I know there's a lot of stuff I don't know, and I could write about that. Like maybe somebody would say, hey, can you write an article on factory robots? And I said, yeah, sure. And I said, do you know a lot? Hell no, I don't know a damn thing about robots. I say, oh, good, then you'll be a good person to write this article. And then people will read it and say, oh, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then somebody will say, actually this person doesn't know what they're talking about, and then I'll get in an argument on Twitter with them that, oh yeah, I do know what I'm talking about, even though I don't. I know I don't know what I'm talking about, and I'll get very angry. And then people will take sides, and then there'll be a subreddit created called Catgate or something dumb, and a whole bunch of very angry racist people will take my side for no, and I won't know why, because it's just about factory robots. I have no idea why suddenly race is coming into it, but apparently it is now. And they say this cat man, he knows a lot about robots, and if you don't agree with him, you're the real racist. And I'll be still thinking, what the hell are you people talking about? Robots aren't a race. They're not a species yet. Like maybe in the future there'll be biological robots, and they could be a species. But slow down there, guys. You're thinking you're way ahead of yourself. We don't even know if we don't even know if we're gonna call them a species. So you're so way ahead of yourself. We need to wait until we actually make it to see how they work. See what they do before we just start throwing labels onto these things that don't exist yet. You guys are just going absolutely insane here. Just think before you type away on Reddit to yell at people you don't know, and you didn't even bother reading their posts, and you're still yelling at them. I've had people read my posts and they agree with me, and they still yell at me that I'm wrong. I don't know why. Like what the hell are you doing? You agreed with me. So apparently I've got racist, I've got misogynist, and I've got idiots all on my side now, and because I don't know anything about robots. I still don't understand why they're on my side. But I won't be able to say it because I won't have a job writing articles for idiots. And so I'll just have to say, yeah, you guys are great. Please read more of my articles. I need the clicks. This whole thing has gotten completely out of control. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to change my name. I'm gonna have to get plastic surgery so I look different. I'm gonna have to change my Reddit username now. That sucks. I've got a lot of work to do. I got to change a whole lot of things, so I'll be back when I can. See you guys later.